You can leave spaces between the splits for a unique look. Next, place your footage above the shape and assign the track matte of the clip to the shaped layer. Adjust the footage position to fit perfectly within your design. After Effects allows for more flexibility than Premiere Pro when it comes to creating custom split screens. With these steps, you'll have full control over your split screen edits, making it simple to craft unique designs and enhance your projects visually. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a title by using Saber Effect in After Effects, starts by separate your title layers in Photoshop. Then import into After Effects. Make sure Retain Layer Sizes is selected, then click OK. Right-click on the empty area of your timeline, then New, then Solid, then click OK. Go to Effect, then Video Copilot, then Saber. Go to Render Settings of Saber. Set Composite Settings to Transparent. Then go to Customize Core. Set Core Type to Layer Masks. Select Pen Tool. Start masking your title by using Pen Tool. Then go to Preset. Set this to Fire. Set Glow Intensity to 20, Glow Speed to 0.09, Glow Bias to 0.25, Core Size to 5. To animate title, set End Offset from 100 to 0, then add an initial keyframe. Move forward to Timeline, then set End Offset to 100. This is how you create a title by using Saber Effect in After Effects. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such. Here's how to put text behind complex objects or people in After Effects. Import your video onto the timeline and duplicate your footage layer. Double-click the duplicate layer to enter it. Select the Roto Brush tool from the toolbar. Highlight the part of the footage you want to overlay with text. To remove unintended selections, hold the Alt key and select the area. Refine your selection frame by frame to ensure accuracy. Freeze the frames by clicking on the freeze icon. Write down the text and position it between the original footage and the rotoscoped footage. Adjust Roto Brush settings. Set Feather to 20, Shift Edge to -10, reduce Chatter to 25%. Enable Motion Blur for smoother transitions. Repeat these steps to place text behind complex objects in After Effects. Thank you for watching. For more tutorials and filmmaking tips, subscribe to Novela Film Academy. To create a typography staircase in After Effects, start by creating your text layer and pre-compose it for a non-destructive workflow. Use the rectangle tool to cut the text in half, then duplicate the layer. Set the mask mode to subtract on one layer to make the text reappear. Next, use the Pan Behind tool to center the anchor points of both layers within the mask. Make both layers 3D, then set the X rotation of the top layer to -90 degrees. Add a camera and adjust the view to explore your 3D scene. Apply the gradient ramp effect to the top layer if desired. Duplicate and offset the layers vertically and horizontally to form a staircase. Continue duplicating and positioning the layers until satisfied. Animate the camera's position and point of interest for dynamic movement. And this is how you create a typography staircase in After Effects. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I'll demonstrate how to create the miniature effect featured in the Bombay Mary John title sequence. Start by importing your footage into the timeline. Right-click on the empty timeline area, choose New, then Solid, and rename it to Depth Map. Click OK. Next, apply the gradient ramp effect by going to Effect, Generate, and selecting Gradient Ramp. Adjust the gradient points to set their positions. Place this depth map layer below your footage. In the Effect Controls panel, configure the gradient ramp by aligning the black point with the horizon of your footage. Then select your clip, navigate to Effect, Blur and Sharpen, and apply Camera Lens Blur. In the Blur Map section, set the depth map and change the source to Effects and Masks. Adjust the blur focal distance to shift the focus from the top to the bottom area, increasing the blur effect as needed. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to use Twixtor plugin in After Effects. Start by arranging your clips into timeline. Select all your clips and extend them a little further. Right-click on your clip and select Pre-Compose. Repeat this process for all your clips. Next, select all the clips again and make them shorter. Then select your first clip. Go to Effect, then Revision Plugins, then Twixtor. Uncheck that In FPS is Out FPS. Set the input frame rate to 24. Set the image prep to contrast edge enhance. Motion sensitivity to 100. Frame interp to motion weighted blend. Check the smart blend. Add an initial keyframe to speed and set value to 180. Move forward into timeline and set the speed to 25. Easy ease the keyframes by pressing F9. Copy the Twixtor effect by pressing Ctrl-C and paste it to all clips by pressing Ctrl-V. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a stunning warped zoom effect in After Effects. Start by creating an adjustment layer and applying three effects: motion tile from the stylized category, optics compensation from the distort category, and transform from the distort category. Animate the scale in the transform effect from 25 to 100. In motion tile, increase the output width and height to 100 until the composition fills the frame, and enable the mirror edges option. Then animate the field of view in optics compensation from 125 to about 40, ensuring you check the reverse lens distortion option. To finish, refine your animation by selecting the final keyframes and applying Easy Ease using F9 for a smooth and professional look. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a floating wiggle effect in After Effects, start by expanding the icon layer and the transform options. Hold Alt, Option on Mac, and click the stopwatch icon next to position to create an expression. If the code looks confusing, delete it and type in wiggle 100. The first number is the wiggle speed, and the second is the amount of wiggle. To exit the expression, click outside the text box. For a slower, more controlled effect, set speed to 1 and amount to 50. You can adjust these numbers to fit your preference. For rotation, hold Alt, Option on Mac, and click the stopwatch next to rotation. Use wiggle 210, where the first number controls the speed and the second controls the rotation amount. Lower the second value if the rotation is too intense. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to make this cool, turbulent displace effect in After Effects. Start by importing your clip into the timeline and resizing it as needed. Double-click on the clip to open the options, then use the rotoscope tool to trace and isolate the subject from the background. Make sure to refine the edges for a clean cutout. Next, duplicate the layer twice, then delete the rotoscope effect on the last layer. For the second layer, go to Effect, then Distort, and choose Turbulent Displace. Head to the Effect Controls panel and adjust the displacement and amount to your preference. Click on the clock icon next to Size and Evolution to create keyframes. Move forward in the timeline and increase the size value from 20 to 30 and the evolution to 200 to create a dynamic effect. Once you've set these adjustments, you're done. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To import 3D objects into After Effects for free, start by visiting free3d.com to find 3D models. While some items may require payment, you can search for free ones. Once you've downloaded your desired model, including its textures, open After Effects, create a solid layer, then apply the Element 3D effect to it. Next, click Scene Setup within Element 3D and select Import. Navigate to the file you downloaded, select the 3D model, and ensure the textures are loaded correctly. Rotate and reposition it, and click OK. This process integrates the 3D object into your After Effects composition, allowing you to manipulate and animate it within your project. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a shine effect on your logo in After Effects. First, open the Effects panel, search for CC Light Sweep, and apply it to your logo. Once applied, adjust the sweep intensity to 50 and modify the width of the shine to fit your desired look. This gives you control over how bright or wide the shine appears. Next, move the playhead to the beginning of your animation. Drag the anchor point off the logo Then keyframe the center to start the shine. Move the playhead to where you want the animation to finish, and drag the anchor point above the logo. This will create a smooth and polished shine effect as the light sweeps across your logo, enhancing its appearance. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Creating an ink splatter transition in After Effects is simple and effective. First, download an ink asset from youtube.com. Go to After Effects and create a new composition of 1080 by 1920. Import the footages and ink transitions into After Effects. Drag and drop the footages and ink transition into Timeline. Place the ink asset above your footage or media layer. Rotate ink transition 90 degrees. Set the footage layer's track matte to ink transition and set it to Luma matte and invert the mattes. This setup will create a smooth ink transition effect between your clip and the ink layer. For a transition between two clips, stack the ink asset above your second clip, apply the same track matte settings, and drag forward into Timeline. This method will blend the two shots seamlessly. This is how you create an ink splatter transition in After Effects. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a light stroke animation in After Effects, start by right-clicking on your title and go to Create, then Create Masks from Text. With the new outline layer selected, go to Generate and apply the stroke effect. Set Paint Style to On Transparent, check All Masks, and uncheck Stroke sequentially. Animate the end value from 0 to 100. Next, create a solid layer and apply the lens flare effect from the Generate menu. Set the Solids Blend Mode to Screen. Select the outline layer, press M to reveal the mask path, copy it, and paste it into the flare center of the lens flare effect. Adjust the lens flare settings and use the Curves effect to modify the color. Repeat these steps for other letters with new lens flare layers. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create impressive line charts animation in After Effects. Start by designing a background grid using the pen tool. Add a repeater to duplicate the lines and adjust their positions as needed. Increase the number of copies to create a complete grid. Next, use the pen tool to draw your data-driven line representing the chart. To animate this line, apply trim paths and keyframe the start or end values from 0% to 100%, creating a smooth animation. Enhance your chart by adding circles and text to highlight specific data points. Finally, time these layers to synchronize with the animation. Once everything is aligned, it's done. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to create a liquefy effect in After Effects. Begin by selecting the text tool and typing your desired text. Once you have your text, go to Effects and Presets. Search for Liquefy and drag it onto your layer. Next, navigate to the Effects Control panel and select the appropriate tool for your effect. To animate the effect, add an initial keyframe to Distortion Mesh. Move forward into Timeline and start applying the effect to your text. This will give your text a fluid and dynamic appearance. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to use Lockdown plugin in After Effects for advanced tracking. Create a new composition of 1080 by 1920. Import your footage into Timeline. Go to Effect, then Vranos, then Lockdown. Click on Pop-Up. Lockdown window will open. Hold Ctrl and drag to select the tracking area. You can add more points. You can also drag the point. Change method from Accurate 1.6 to Extremely Accurate. Click Track All. The plugin starts tracking your footage. Adjust the point which not track exactly. Close the plugin, then click Lockdown. This will create a new composition and footage. Double-click the composition to open it. Hide the checkerboard and import your logo. Adjust the logo inside your tracking area. Change the blend mode to overlay to blend it with the footage. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a loopable animation in After Effects, start by preparing your background and foreground objects. The aim is to seamlessly loop the background's movement. Begin by dragging and dropping your background into a new composition. Select your background layer and apply the motion tile effect. This effect is essential for creating a looping motion. Once applied, keyframe the tile center property to animate the background, introducing the desired movement. A crucial step is to check the mirror edges option within the motion tile effect. This ensures a seamless cut, making the looping background appear continuous without any abrupt edges. Drag and drop this composition back into your main project. Now you have a perfectly loopable background in After Effects. To create an infinitely looping text animation in After Effects, start by selecting your text tool and typing your desired text. In the character panel, turn off the fill color. Search for Vegas in the effects and preset and drag it onto your text layer. Next, go to the Effects Control panel and find the Contours panel. Under the channel settings, select Alpha. Increase the width and reduce the number of segments down to around 4. For the rotation, hold the Option key and click on the stopwatch icon to open the Expression panel. Enter the expression value equals time * 100. Instead of using yellow, switch the color to green and you'll achieve a smooth, looping text animation. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to mask effects easily in After Effects. I'm applying the deep glow effect here, and I want the deep glow to appear only in a specific area. Start by selecting the pen or rectangle tool and drawing a mask over the desired area in your composition. Once the mask is in place, navigate to the deep glow effect. Open its compositing options and click the plus icon to add the mask to the effect. The deep glow will now be restricted to the masked region. Next, open the mask settings, where you can adjust parameters like feathering, opacity, or expansion to fine-tune the effect and blend it smoothly with the background. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create an animated match cut transition in After Effects, start by importing your image and placing it on the timeline. Press S to adjust the scale, then P to set the initial position of the image. Create an initial position keyframes by clicking the stopwatch icon, then move forward in the timeline and change the position of the image. Go to the center of the keyframes. Select and right-click the position keyframes. Choose Easy Ease for smooth transitions. Refine the animation using the graph editor. Link the second layer to the first. Press Ctrl+D to cut the layer and delete the left part. Similarly, cut the second layer with Ctrl+D and delete the right part of the layer. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create trendy and visually appealing graphics in After Effects, start by selecting the pen tool to draw a straight line. Ensure that the line's fill is turned off and its stroke is set to solid. Next, open your shape layer and apply the twist effect, adjusting the angle until the line forms a spiral. Then add the trim paths effect to the layer. Set the start value to 100% and add keyframes for both the start and end properties. Move forward in your timeline and change both values to 0%. Adjust the timing of the start keyframes as needed. Finally, duplicate this graphic multiple times to incorporate a creative and dynamic element into your After Effects projects. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. For attaching graphics to moving objects in After Effects, start by importing the clip onto the timeline. Create a null object and then go to the Tracker panel. In this panel, select Track Motion. This will provide a tracking indicator. Place the tracking point on high contrast area of your moving object. Keep the small box tightly around the contrasted area and adjust the larger box to fit more of the surrounding area. Hit the play button to start tracking. You might need to stop and manually adjust the tracking, but once done, click Edit Target, set it to your new object, and apply the sequence. Finally, parent your graphics to the null object. Now your graphics will follow the movement of your tracked object. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create the Mr. Beast cookie break effect, place the playhead where you want to start the shatter. Apply the shatter effect and set the view to render to see your changes. To enhance the effect, change the pattern to glass and increase the repetitions. Set gravity to 0 and experiment with mass variance for more control. Adjust the radius and strength to contain the shatter. You can tweak the settings as per you like. Now, use the pen tool to create masks around specific areas. Duplicate the cookie layer twice, edit the mask as desired, and set the duplicate layer mask to subtract. Do the same for the other mask and delete the shatter effect from both of them. Use position and rotation adjustments to achieve a nice motion effect. Subscribe to Novela Films Academy for more such creative videos. To create an animated neon effect in After Effects, right-click the logo layer and select Pre-Compose, then click OK. Select the pre-composed layer, go to Layer, then Auto Trace, and press U to reveal and delete any keyframes. Now go to the Effects and Presets panel and search for Saber, and apply it to the layer. In the Effect Controls panel, set Core Type to Layer Masks, adjust core size, and change Background to Transparent in Render settings. Choose the Neon and preset. Set Glow Intensity to 60. Create keyframes for mask evolution and end offset. Set end offset to 0%. Move 2 seconds forward and set it to 51%. Again, move 4 seconds forward and adjust the mask evolution. Duplicate the pre-composed layer and set the start and end keyframe for mask evolution angles to 180 degrees. Set both layers to screen blending mode and adjust colors for a vibrant animated neon look. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to do this parallax effect in Adobe After Effects. First, I imported a picture of a man standing at mountain. Adjust the scale, and simply mask them out using the pen tool and increase the feather. Next, I imported a second picture to use as the background and adjust its scale and position. Set both layers to 3D. Click here and select 2 views. Then move the 2 pictures away from each other on the Z-axis and adjust the scale. Create a camera and a null object. Set null to 3D and copy position of camera and paste to null, then link the camera to null object. Change the Z-axis position and rotation of camera from where you want to start the animation. Add initial keyframes to Y rotation and position. Move forward into timeline and adjust the rotation and position of your camera. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a repeated pattern background in Adobe After Effects, start by selecting the Text tool. Use the Text tool to create an J or any symbol. Center it, then right-click the layer, select Pre-Compose, and click OK. Go to Composition Settings, and set both the width and height to 100. Back in the main composition, apply the Motion Tile effect from the Effects and Presets panel to the Pre-Comp. Adjust the tile width and tile height to fill the screen. Set a keyframe for Tile Center, move 10 seconds forward, and adjust it to create motion. Additionally, you can add animations, like rotation, within the pre-comp. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a photo pixel effect in After Effects, import and resize your clip. Mask the part you want the effect on. Pre-compose it. Add the checkerboard effect. Set blending mode to stencil alpha, width to 20, and duplicate the effect twice, changing widths to 30 and 49. Add the CC pixel poly effect. Set force amount to 10, gravity to 0, direction randomness to 35, speed randomness to 55, and grid spacing to 7. Adjust force center according to you. Add the glow effect. Set glow threshold to 45 and glow radius to 14. Set an opacity keyframe at 2 seconds and decrease it to 0 at 4 seconds. Pre-compose the layer, duplicate it, and stagger the layers by dragging each forward by 1 second. Finally, add an adjustment layer, apply sharpen with an amount of 10. And you're done. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's a quick guide on 3D camera tracking for text in After Effects. Import your footage into After Effects. On the right panel, click on Tracker and choose Track Camera, and let After Effects analyze your scene. Once tracking is complete, right-click on a track point and select Create Text and Camera. Adjust the text position and orientation in 3D space to match your scene. Fine-tune the text animation and properties to blend seamlessly with your footage. With these steps, adding dynamic text to your footage using 3D camera tracking in After Effects becomes straightforward. Thank you for watching. Follow Novela Film Academy for more such tutorials. How to remove green screen in After Effects. Import your video and background onto the timeline. Place the green screen video on top of the background. Adjust the scale and position of the green screen video on the background. Open the Effects and Presets window and search for Keylight 1.2. Add it to the green screen video. Go to the Effect Controls panel. Use the eyedropper tool to select the green color in the background. This will make the background transparent. Adjust the screen gain slightly to remove any remaining green areas. To reduce noise around the edges, increase the clip black value in the screen matte settings to 5 or 10. Your video should now have the object isolated without the green screen. Thank you for watching. Follow Novela Film Academy for more such videos. In this Adobe After Effects tutorial, I'll guide you on how to render or export videos. Start by going to File, Export, Add to Render Queue, which opens the Render Queue tab and adds your composition. Here you can adjust settings. Click Render Settings to modify quality and resolution, though defaults work fine. You'll also see the start and end time options. Next, under Output module, select your desired format. Default is QuickTime. Lastly, set the output to location to choose where your file will be saved. Once everything is configured, press Render to begin, and that's done. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To enhance video quality in After Effects, start by importing your video and adding it to the timeline. Next, navigate to the Effects and Presets panel and search for Sharp. Apply both the Sharpen and Unsharp mask effects to your video layer. Begin by adjusting the Sharpen effect, setting the Sharpen amount to 50. This initial sharpening helps to enhance the overall clarity. Then focus on the Unsharp mask effect. Set the amount to 100, which intensifies the contrast at the edges within the frame, and adjust the radius to 5, which defines the area around each pixel that will be affected. These settings work together to significantly sharpen your video, bringing out fine details and improving the overall quality. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create this effect in After Effects, start by adding a new solid layer with default settings. Select the Brush tool, then open the Brushes panel. Adjust the brush diameter as needed and set the spacing to 1%. Next, go to the Paint panel and set the duration to right on. Use the Brush tool to draw your desired shape, and After Effects will automatically track your strokes. In the Effect Controls, enable Paint on Transparent to isolate your drawing. For smoother animation, apply Easy Ease to the keyframes and refine the motion curve in the Graph Editor. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To add variety with a hand-drawn text effect in After Effects, start by creating a new solid layer. Right-click on empty area of your timeline, then New, then Solid, then click OK, and hide it. Use the pen tool to draw a mask in the shape of your letter on this solid layer. Unhide the layer and then go to Effect, then Generate, and then apply the stroke effect. Set the paint style to On Transparent and adjust the brush size to cover the letter completely. Set the end value to 0% and add a keyframe. Move forward on the timeline and set the end value to 100%. Finally, set the solid layers track matte to your original letter. Repeat these steps to create your own write-on effect. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To change the color of objects in your video, start by adding your video clip to the timeline. Next, search for the Change to Color effect and apply it to your video layer. Click on the eyedropper and select the color in your video that you want to change. As you can see, my background color is also changed. To fix that, duplicate your footage and then mask the area that you want to exclude and then delete the effect on duplicate layer. Once you're done, set the to color to the new shade you want to apply. Click OK to confirm your selection. To fine-tune the effect, you can adjust the threshold by changing the hue percentage value. You're all done. Your video will now feature the newly altered colors, enhancing its overall look. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to create merging liquid blobs in After Effects. Select Ellipse tool, hold Shift, and create a circle. Duplicate it by pressing Ctrl+D. Right-click on the empty area of the timeline, then New, then Adjustment layer. Make sure it's on top. Go to Effect, Blur and Sharpen, Gaussian Blur. Set value to 50. Again, go to Effect, Matte, and apply Simple Choker. Set value to 50. Your circle now starts merging. Choose Separate Color and set Blend Mode to Screen. Go to Window, then Align. Align both the circles to center. Select both layers and add an initial keyframe to position. Move forward and change circle positions. Right-click on the layer, then Layer Styles, then Inner Shadow. Increase distance and change its angle. Also change size and noise according to your preference. Copy this by pressing Ctrl+C and paste it to the layer below by Ctrl+V. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to animate objects along a path in After Effects. To make a car follow a road, select the Pen tool, make sure no layers are selected, and set the Fill to None and Stroke to 10 pixels. Carefully draw a path along the road. Once done, copy the path by going to the Shape's Properties and pressing Ctrl+C. Select the car layer, press P for position, and paste the path with Ctrl+V. Delete the shape layer as it's no longer needed. Right-click the car layer, go to Transform, and enable Auto Orient along the path. Adjust the car's rotation with R if needed. Preview the animation, and the car should follow the path perfectly. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today I'll show you how to auto-resize two shapes in After Effects. First, use the Anchor Point tool to move both anchor points to the center of the comp. Next, add an adjustment layer by pressing Ctrl+Alt+Y. Next, go to Effect, then Expression Controls, then Slider Control. Then link both layer scale properties to the layer slider control. Temp is the variable, and temp, means the X and Y scale value. To invert the bottom scale values, add 100- before both values. Then we need to double the size. We multiply both arrays by 2. Next, we need to adjust the X position. Separate the dimensions of both position properties. Link the bottom X position to the top one. Then add an expression. We need a variable. X equals to the slider control. Then use a linear expression. Linear in parentheses, X the variable. 0, 100. The min and max slider values are mapped to the pixel values 1080 and 0. Now add keyframes to the slider's value to animate the shapes accordingly. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a fake burnout effect in After Effects. First, duplicate your clip. Select Ellipse tool and mask the wheel. Go to Mask 1 and add an initial keyframe to Mask Path and track the mask throughout the clip. Once masked, go to Effect and apply the Twirl effect. Set the twirl center to the wheel's center. Add in keyframe to the twirl center and track it throughout the clip. Add in keyframe to angle and set this to -20. Go to end of the clip and set angle to 0. Next, apply the radial blur effect. Set the center on the wheel. Add keyframe and track the center. Now import a burnout green screen video. Key out the background with K-Light 1.2, change the anchor point, and set the scale and position to match the smoke with wheel. Animate its position with the wheel. And you're done. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a starburst effect in Adobe After Effects, start by creating a new solid layer. Go to Layer, then New, then Solid. Choose white as the color, and click OK. With the solid layer selected, apply the starburst effect by going to Effect, then Simulation, then CC Starburst. Adjust the scatter setting to 300 to control how spread out the stars are. Set speed to 0.25 to determine how quickly the stars move toward the screen. The phase setting controls where the starburst starts. Leave this at 0 for the default start point. Grid spacing affects the distance between star particles. Set it to 4. Adjust the size to 40 to make the stars larger or smaller as needed. Lastly, blend with original blends the effect with the layer. Leave this at 0 for a clean look. This is how you create a starburst effect in After Effects. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To remove objects from your video in After Effects, start by importing a footage on your timeline. Create a mask around the object you want to remove. Increase the mask feather and expansion slightly for smoother edges, and set the mask to subtract. If the object, like a boat, is moving, animate the mask by clicking on Tracker. Open the Content-Aware Fill panel, increase the alpha expansion, and click Generate Fill Layer. After a moment, a new fill layer will replace the object completely. It may take a few attempts to get the settings just right for your clip. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a shape repeater effect in After Effects. Start by selecting the pen tool and drawing your desired shape. Once the shape is created, set its anchor point to the bottom, then open the shape layer, click here, and select the repeater effect. After adding the repeater, open its properties and adjust the number of copies you want to create. Set the position to 0, and modify the rotation and anchor point values as needed. Reduce the end opacity to 50%. To animate the shape, add an expression to offset time *1. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to use the Deep Glow plugin in After Effects. Begin by importing your clip into the timeline and adjusting its scale and position as needed. Next, add your text by using the Text tool and customize the text settings to your liking. Align and position the text within the frame. Then navigate to the Effects and Presets panel and search for Deep Glow. Drag and drop the Deep Glow effect onto your text layer. In the Effect Controls panel, check the Unmold box to remove the black background from the text. Adjust the Deep Glow settings to enhance the glow effect to your preference. Experiment with different settings until you're satisfied with the result. And that's it. Your glowing text effect is now complete. Let's check out the result. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Upgrade your motion graphics with a stunning glass effect in After Effects. Start by using the shape tools to create your desired glass design. Once you're satisfied, create an adjustment layer and set its track matte to your shape. Next, apply the tint effect and the Gaussian blur effect. Make sure to set both tint colors to white and reduce the amount to decolorize your background. Increase the blur amount to a significant value for a more realistic effect. After that, duplicate your shape and turn it back on. Right-click to access layer styles, then add drop shadow and bevel and emboss. Set the fill opacity to 0% and adjust the drop shadow's opacity and size to your preference. For the bevel and emboss settings, customize the depth and size according to your background, keeping the modes set to normal. Continue tweaking these settings until you achieve your ideal glass effect. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more. Here's how to create a glitch effect using displacement maps for your next project. Start with a basic solid layer and the layer you want to distort. Highlight the solid, go to Effect, Noise and Grain, Fractal Noise. Set the fractal type to max, noise type to block, contrast to 250, and brightness to -150. Open transform, uncheck uniform scaling, set the width to 2000 and height to 50. Eliminate the scene by moving offset turbulence to the right. Open evolution options, alt-click the stopwatch for random seed, and type in time *10. Right-click the solid, select Precompose. Ensure Move All Attributes is selected. Click OK, and hide the precomp. Create a new adjustment layer, go to Effect, Distort Displacement Map, and set the map layer to the precomp. And that's it. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos.
Here's how to create a laser glowing eye effect in After Effects. Draw masks around the subject's eyes and make sure the mask is set to none. Now create a new solid layer and copy-paste the masks from the footage layer to the solid layer. Set the mask to Add. Increase mask feather slightly. Drag the sapphire rays effect from the Effect and Presets View clip. Drag the rays as you desire. Now adjust the values according to you. You can increase the ray's length and brightness if you want to. To make it look cooler, you can animate the ray's length. Click on the center XY and add keyframes to move the rays. And that's how you create this laser glowing eye effect.
Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a halftone effect using the halftone plugin. Start by importing your clip onto the timeline. Once the clip is in place, select it and navigate to the Effects and Presets panel. Search for halftone in the search bar, then drag and drop the effect onto your clip. Next, go to the Effect Controls panel to customize the effect. First, expand the particle and background color settings and check the Swap Colors option to invert the colors. Then, under the Sizing Type section, adjust the number of particles to achieve your desired look. You can preview your video to see how the effect appears and make any final adjustments as needed. Feel free to explore other settings within the halftone plugin to further customize the effect. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to add an audio waveform to your video. Create a new solid layer. Hide the mask and draw a mask where you want the audio waveform to appear. Open the mask settings and increase the mask expansion to around 500. Next, apply the audio spectrum effect to the solid layer and set the audio layer to your music. Set the path to the mask you just created. Change the color to whatever you like and set the side options to side A. Adjust the settings to customize the shape and style of the spectrum, and you're done. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's 5 best free website for video editors: Sherry.com for free templates, FreshLuts.com for free LUTs packs, Mixkit.com for free templates, Zapsplat.com for free SFX packs, Jitter.video for free animation templates. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To blend textures with graphics or titles in After Effects, follow these steps. First, import your texture and graphic layers. Duplicate the texture layer and move the duplicate above the graphic layer. Select the graphic layer and set its track matte to the first texture layer and matte to Luma, which uses the luminance of the duplicated texture to mask the graphic. Apply the curves effect to the top texture layer. Adjust the RGB curve to refine the lighting and blend. To make the graphic stand out more, duplicate the graphic layer and adjust its blending mode or opacity as needed. This method creates a seamless blend of textures and graphics. For more tutorials, subscribe to Novela Film Academy. Here's how to animate a realistic bounce effect in After Effects. First, create a new composition and import your images. Open the position and scale properties by pressing P and S and move the anchor point to the bottom of the circle. Set a keyframe for the position, move 30 frames forward, and drag the ball down. Copy the first keyframe and paste it at the next 30 frames. Press N to limit the timeline. Next, apply Easy Ease and smooth the animation using the graph editor. To add realism, animate the scale properties. Unlink the scale values, go to the 30th frame, squeeze the ball, go back 4 frames, now stretch it. Repeat 4 frames ahead. Finally, Easy Ease the scale keys and adjust the graph. Your animation is ready. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create this insane car transition in After Effects. Import your two car clips and align them on the timeline to match angles. We remove the cars from these images to separate background. Place the blank backgrounds between the two clips, each lasting 10 frames. Duplicate the first car clip and position it over the first blank background and duplicate on each layer. Repeat this masking process for the second clip. Create a new position keyframe for the first frame of all elements. At the 5th frame, move them all outwards. At the 10th frame, move them all back in. Now create a new position keyframe on the last frame of second car's elements. Bring them all out at the 5th frame, and at the 1st frame, match all elements positioned with the last position of the first car elements. Apply Easy Ease with F9 to all keyframes. Add a PNG of a car frame behind the elements and overlay sparkles for extra flair. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to use CC Bended effect in After Effects. First, separate your images in Photoshop. Use Object Selection tool to select statue. Press Ctrl+J. Use Content-Aware Fill to fill the below layer. Now both the images are separated. Next, open After Effects. Import your images. Pre-compose the above layer. Go to Effect, then Distort, then CC Bended. Set the start and end points. Add an initial keyframe to bend. Move few frames forward. Set value to 25. Again, move few frames forward. Set value to -25. Press F9 to easy ease the keyframes. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create falling leaves in After Effects, start by sourcing a graphic of leaves. You can search online. Next, create a solid layer and apply the CC Particle World effect to it. In the Particle tab, change the particle type to Textured Quad Polygon and set the texture to your leaf layer. The subsequent settings are subjective, but I recommend adjusting the birth and death size to scale your leaves appropriately. I usually set the maximum opacity to 100% for a more vibrant look, then head to the Physics tab and lower the gravity to 0.01 to create a gentle fall. To ensure the leaves appear to be falling from above, adjust the emitter Y position to be higher than your composition. Finally, tweak the longevity setting to fill your project with leaves. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create and animate a planet in After Effects. First, you need a planet texture. Download it from Google. Next, open After Effects. Double-click on the empty area of Project Panel, then select and import the texture into After Effects. Drag and drop the texture into Timeline. Adjust the scale, then go to Effects, then Perspective, then CC Sphere. Adjust the sphere. Scale your planet by adjusting the radius value. Open the light settings to adjust the light height for the desired exposure. Animate the rotation. In the rotation settings, Alt-click the stopwatch icon next to Rotation Y. Enter the expression time *20 to make your planet rotate continuously. This is how you create a dynamically animated planet. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a zip effect in After Effects, begin by writing your text and aligning it. Next, go to Effects and Presets and apply the CC Split effect. Increase the split value to separate the text into two parts. Adjust point A and point B to suit your design. Then set a keyframe for point A. Move forward in the timeline and increase the first value to animate the text split further. After that, create a line between the split sections to represent the path of the zip. Design a small box for the zipper. Animate the zip box along the line, keeping it in sync with the split text, and it's done. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services. And that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how you can create a lens text effect in After Effects. First, go to the Effects and Presets panel and search for CC Lens, then apply it to your text layer. Add an initial keyframe to the size property and move a few frames forward in the timeline. Set the size value to 500, then press U to reveal the keyframes and apply Easy Ease by pressing F9. Next, at the start of the timeline, add an initial keyframe to the scale property and set it to 0. Move a few frames forward and change the scale to 100. After that, duplicate the layer and position it below the original. Apply the echo effect to the duplicated layer and set the number of echoes to 3, the echo time per second to -0.013, and the decay to 0.50. Then add a gradient ramp effect to this layer and adjust the colors to your preference. Finally, apply the glow effect, set the glow radius to 100, and duplicate the glow layer, reducing the radius to 30. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a fake 3D text effect in After Effects, start by selecting the text tool and typing your desired text. Next, right-click on the text layer and choose Layer Style. Then select Bevel and Emboss. In the Bevel and Emboss properties, set the technique to chisel hard and adjust the size to 250. For the altitude, set the value to 21. Change the highlight color to yellow and the shadow color to blue. Ensure that both the highlight and shadow opacities are set to 100. After that, right-click on the text layer again, select Layer Style, and choose Satin. Then go to the Satin properties and change the color to green. Finally, set the angle expression to time *50 and click on the empty area to apply the changes. This will give your text a vibrant 3D-like appearance. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to animate a page turn effect in After Effects. Starts by importing your images in Timeline. Select the first layer, go to Effect, then Distort, then CC Page Turn. From this fold position point, you can animate the page. Add an initial keyframe, then move forward into Timeline. Drag the fold position point to completely disappear the page from composition. You can see the page turn animation. Increase the back opacity to 100%. Go to Layer 1 and press U to reveal the keyframes. Select Keyframes and press F9 to ease the keyframes. Go to the last keyframe. Then copy keyframes by pressing Ctrl+C. Select second layer and press Ctrl+V. You can see the same effect is applied to second layer. Repeat the same process for all layers. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create an exciting fireworks effect, start by drawing a circle with a solid fill color. Apply the deep glow effect to give it a bright, radiant appearance. Next, use the burst pop effect from the Effects and Presets panel to add an explosive, dynamic touch. Duplicate the circle and change the lower layer's color to black so it blends seamlessly with the background. Fade out the top circle layer gradually to create a natural disappearing effect. Customize the burst color through the Effect Controls panel to suit your design. Finally, duplicate the lower layer again, adjusting its scale and position as needed to add variety and depth. Repeat for a vibrant, multi-layered fireworks display. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a freeze frame effect in After Effects. Start by duplicating your footage 3 times. Move forward in your timeline. Go to the first layer, right-click, select Time, and choose Freeze Frame. Hide this layer, move further along the timeline, and repeat the freeze frame process for the second and third layers. Now, create a mask on the third layer where you applied the freeze frame. Unhide the second layer and create a mask for its freeze frame area as well. Repeat this process for the first layer. Finally, snap to the freeze frame point on the first layer, trim the remaining footage after that point, and do the same for the other 2 layers. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos.
To create an infinitely glowing text effect in After Effects, start by using the text tool to type your desired text. Select the text layer, then go to the Effects panel and apply the drop shadow effect from the perspective category. Set the shadow color to blue and adjust the softness to 20. Duplicate the drop shadow effect and change the softness to 100. Next, apply the glow effect from the Stylize menu. Change glow colors from original colors to A and B colors, and set color looping to sawtooth B greater than A. Duplicate the glow effect and increase the radius to 200. Duplicate again the glow effect. Finally, add the CC radial blur effect from Blur and Sharpen, setting the type to centered zoom and the amount to 10. This creates a dynamic, glowing text effect. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy.
Today, I'll show you how to create a dynamic, stretchy, kinetic text animation. First, I've already added text to the composition. Instead of a solid fill, we'll use a stroke for a sleek look. Next, let's apply the CC Scale Wipe effect. Set the stretch to 100% and adjust the direction to around 140 degrees. Feel free to tweak this to your liking. Now, convert the text layer into a 3D layer. This allows us to stretch the text across the entire composition window. We'll adjust the center point of the text. Move it to the left of the text and set a keyframe there. Then, at the 2-second mark, shift the center point to the right so that the stretch effect fades out. Now, let's add the echo effect. Set the echo time to -0.01, increase the number of echoes to 20, and adjust the decay to 0.9. To add some color, you can incorporate a gradient ramp for a vibrant finish. And that's it. You now have a cool, stretchy, kinetic text animation. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a loading bar animation in After Effects, start by selecting the Shape tool to draw the background bar. Then use the Pen tool, setting Stroke on and Fill off to draw a straight line with a stroke width of 10. Duplicate this line, increase the stroke width to 50, and add trim paths to it. Animate the end property from 0% to 100% for the loading effect. To display a percentage, add a text layer, alt-click the source text stopwatch, and parent it to the end parameter. Use math.round to round the value and add a % symbol. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To achieve this outline effect in After Effects, start with 2 clips, one with the object and one without. Import both clips to the timeline. Set the fill to none and stroke to 2. Then carefully outline the object. In the Shape Layer properties, click Add and select Trim Paths. Add keyframes for end and offset. Move forward a few frames and set end to 50. Go forward again and set end to 100 and offset to 300. Apply Easy Ease to all keyframes. Add a fade and animation to the object layer. Apply a fill and deep glow to the shape layer, then duplicate it twice. Change the position and color of the duplicates, and remove the deep glow effect from them. And it's done. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Today, I will show you how to animate a page turn effect in After Effects. Starts by importing your images in Timeline. Select the first layer, go to Effect, then Distort, then CC Page Turn. From this fold position point, you can animate the page. Add an initial keyframe, then move forward into Timeline. Drag the fold position point to completely disappear the page from composition. You can see the page turn animation. Increase the back opacity to 100%. Go to Layer 1 and press U to reveal the keyframes. Select Keyframes and press F9 to easy ease the keyframes. Go to the last keyframe. Then copy keyframes by pressing Ctrl+C. Select second layer and press Ctrl+V. You can see the same effect is applied to second layer. Repeat the same process for all layers. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create radial waves in After Effects. Starts by right-click on the empty area of your timeline, then New, then Solid. Click OK. Go to Effects and Presets and search for radial waves. Drag this into your solid layer. Go to Effects Control. Set the frequency to 1.40, expansion to 10, lifespan sec to 7.5, change color to white, changes its center to network tower's top. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create rolling text animation in After Effects. First, select the rectangle tool. Go to Fill, then choose the color, click OK. Draw the rectangle. Adjust the anchor point. Go to the Effects and Presets panel and search for rough and edges. Drag the effect onto Shape layer. Adjust the border value 35. Select the Text tool. Write the text. Set the anchor point. Select the Shape layer. Then create a copy and drag above the text layer. Go to Fill, change the color to white. Go to the Effects and Presets panel and search for CC Cylinder and apply it to the layer. Adjust the radius value 30%. Go to Light, then change the light color. Click OK. Go to Position. Create keyframes for Position X. Adjust the position at the start of Shape layer. Go few frame ahead onto Timeline. Change the position to the end of the Shape layer. Then select the Shape and Text layer. Then right-click, select the Pre-Compose. Make sure select the Adjust Composition Duration to the time span. Click OK. Create mask around your shape. Add an initial keyframe to Mask Path. Move to the start of the timeline. Move the mask to the left to hide the shape layer. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Hey everyone, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to create a scribble text effect in After Effects. Start by selecting your text, right-click, and choose Create Mask from Shape. Next, apply the scribble effect, set it to all masks, adjust the direction to 57 degrees, and set the stroke width to 1.7. Go to the 2-second mark and add a keyframe for the end property. Then return to the first frame and set the value to 0. Change the random seed value to 60 and wiggles per second to 7. On the same layer, apply a glow effect and adjust it to your preference. Lastly, add the posterized time effect and set the frame rate to 12. And that's it. Your scribble text effect is ready. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a radial light text animation in After Effects. First, search for CC Radial Fast Blur in Effects and Presets and drag it onto your text. At the start of the clip, set a keyframe for amount at 90 and another keyframe for center at 250, 550. Move the playhead forward, add an amount keyframe, and set the center to 1150, 150. Move the playhead to the middle of the clip and set amount to 100. Duplicate the text layer, delete the effect, and duplicate the text layer again, top layer. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create spin effect in After Effects. First, import your clips onto your timeline. Right-click, select New, and choose Adjustment Layer. Adjust the length of the layer to 1 second. Once that's done, add the transform effect. Move the playhead to the start of the adjustment layer. Go to Effect Control and set the shutter angle to 180. Enable the stopwatch for rotation. Move the playhead to the middle of the adjustment layer and set of 180. Move the playhead to end of the adjustment layer and set the rotation to 360. Select the adjustment layer, press to select all keyframes. Press F9. After that, go to the graph editor and adjust the graph according to the video and motion tile effect. Go to Effect Control, check Mirror Edges, and set output height and output width to 200. Then move the motion tile effect above the transform effect. Finally, enable motion blur for the adjustment layer. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to take a title and revolve it around a circle path in After Effects. First, select Text tool and type your title. I am adjusting my title a little bit here. Select any of the shape tools or even the pen tool. Here I will choose oval shape. Press Ctrl and drag the oval shape to obtain the perfect circle. Then draw out your mask on your title. Adjust the mask if required. Once done, go to Text, then Path Options and select the mask. Click Reverse Path, then type out the rest of your text, and then use the character font controls to evenly lay out your typography. To animate this, click the stopwatch for first margin and right time * 500. And don't forget to turn on motion blur to give you this revolving text path animation. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to use Volma plugin in After Effects. Starts by right-click on the empty area of your timeline, then New, then Solid. Go to Effect, then Irrealix, then Volma. Select Pen tool and draw 2 curved lines. In the Effect options, assign Mask 1 to Mask 1 and Mask 2 to Mask 2. Check the Clone from Mask 1 option. Set iterations count to 25. Expand Randomize. Set Offset Random and Thickness Random to 100%. Expand Strokes Offset. Set N to 60. Select Offset Loop option. Hold Alt and click on Offset. Type your time * -150. Now go to Obsolete Parameters. Set Colors count to. Set your colors. Next, apply Colorama effect. Uncheck the Modify Alpha option. Set Phase Shift to 40 and Cycle Repetitions to 3. Apply the Deep Glow effect to enhance the effect. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today I'll show you how to auto-resize 2 shapes in After Effects. First, use the Anchor Point tool to move both anchor points to the center of the comp. Next, add an adjustment layer by pressing Ctrl + Alt + Y. Next, go to Effect, then Expression Controls, then Slider Control. Then link both layer scale properties to the layer slider control. Temp is the variable, and temp, temp means the X and Y scale value. To invert the bottom scale values, add 100- before both values. Then we need to double the size. We multiply both arrays by 2. Next, we need to adjust the X position. Separate the dimensions of both position properties. Link the bottom X position to the top one. Then add an expression. We need a variable. X equals to the slider control. Then use a linear expression. Linear in parentheses, X the variable. 0, 100. The min and max slider values are mapped to the pixel values 1080 and 0. Now add keyframes to the slider's value to animate the shapes accordingly. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a liquid effect for your titles in After Effects. Start by placing a rectangle above the graphic you want to apply the liquid effect to. Animate the position of the rectangle so it covers the entire graphic. Then, set the rectangle's track map to your title layer. Next, head to Effects and Presets, and apply Turbulent Displace. Set the amount to 170, Alt-click the stopwatch next to Evolution, and enter Time * 250. Now apply Roughen Edges from the same panel, setting the border to 30 and the scale to 175. Pre-compose the title and shape animation. Apply the Fill effect, duplicate this layer twice, and change the fill color for each duplicate. Lastly, offset the layers by a few frames. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. In this tutorial, we'll animate a still image and create a short video loop using the Loop Flow plugin in Adobe After Effects. Start by importing your photo into the timeline. To animate it, use the Pen tool to draw 2 masks on the image. Go to Effect, then Irrealix, then Loop Flow, and add both masks to it. Adjust the masks' positions to enhance the realism of the animation. For additional animation at the lower part of the image, create 2 more masks. We know that the plugin has only 2 places for the mask. Make another copy of the plugin by Ctrl-D in the Effect Controls panel. This allows you to add and animate the new masks using the duplicated plugin. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. You can slice up your titles in After Effects with ease. First, select the pen tool and create a mask halfway through your title. Duplicate the text or graphic and set the mask to subtract. Next, press P on your keyboard to add key position of each title piece to separate them. Select the top layer. Go to Effect, then Perspective, then Drop Shadow, and increase the distance to 45 and softness to 35. Duplicate the shadow. Increase the opacity to 75 and softness to 140. Then animate the drop shadow opacity from 0% to the current values so the shadows fade as the title tears apart. To remove the initial cut, display the unmasked title first, then transition to the sliced titles. Subscribe to Novela Films Academy for more such creative videos. Here's how to use the corner pin effect in Premiere Pro. First, import your footage and scale it down to fit the surface you're replacing, such as a laptop screen. Then search for the corner pin effect by typing corner into the effects panel. Apply this effect to the clip, which gives you control over all four corners: upper left, upper right, lower left, and lower right. Adjust the X and Y coordinates for each corner to match the perspective of the screen. After setting the corners, you can fine-tune the position by moving the clip left or right. For precision, zoom in to about 150% and align the corners perfectly. Lower the opacity slightly for a more natural look. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a stunning hyperlapse match cut effect in Premiere Pro, start by gathering a collection of airplane photos. Import them into Premiere Pro and overlay each image on top of the other, adjusting the opacity to 50%. This allows you to see both layers simultaneously, making it easier to align the airplanes perfectly by tweaking the position, rotation, and scale. Repeat this process for all 20 pictures, setting each to last 3 frames. Once the images are aligned, nest all the photos. Set a scale keyframe at the first frame, and then go to the last frame and increase the value as you desire. Ensuring it snaps with each new picture to enhance the visual appeal, go to Effects and add Directional Blur.set the value to 90 degrees, and then create a mask around your subject. Increase the blur length, invert the mask, and feather the mask. And that's it. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create a paper cut transition in Premiere Pro. Start by adding your 2 videos to the timeline. Download a paper cut asset from YouTube and place it on a new layer above the end of the first video. Next, go to Effects and search for Ultra Key. Drag the Ultra Key effect onto the paper cut asset. In the Effect Controls panel, set the rotation to 90 degrees and adjust the scale. Then use the Color Picker tool to select the green color from the paper cut. Use the razor tool to cut the clip at the start of the above video, then select both clips and nest them together. Place the nested clip on top and move the second video below it on the timeline. Apply another Ultra Key effect to the top clip, select the blue color with the Color Picker tool, and your paper cut transition is ready. This is how you create a paper cut transition. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a smooth rolling transition effect in Premiere Pro, start by inserting an adjustment layer and trimming it to your desired length. Next, search for the offset effect and drag it onto the adjustment layer. Move 5 frames to the left of the center and set a keyframe there, then move 5 frames to the right and change the y-axis value. Enable Blend with Original, move 1 frame forward and set the value to 100. After that, search for the Directional Blur effect and apply it to the adjustment layer. Go to the midpoint of your clip, click the stopwatch icon, and increase the blur length to around 100. Then go to the beginning of the clip where the effect starts and set the blur to 0. Finally, move to the end keyframe and set the blur back to 0. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. This is how you create a slow shutter effect in Adobe After Effects. Begin by importing and adding your video clip to the timeline. Once your video is placed, navigate to the Effects and Presets panel and search for time. From the search results, Apply the CC wide time effect to your selected video layer. Next, add the posterized time effect to the same layer. Move to the Effect Controls panel and adjust the step's backward value to a higher number, enhancing the motion blur effect. Set the frame rate to 8 frames per second or less to achieve the desired slow shutter effect. This is how you create a slow shutter effect. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Speed ramping in Premiere Pro is simpler than you might think. Start by dragging your clip into Timeline, then selecting your clip and going to the FX square, right-clicking it, and choosing Time Remapping, then Speed. This will add a speed line to your clip. Locate the point where you want the speed ramp to start or end, then hold Ctrl or Command on Mac and click to create keyframes. Drag the speed line up to increase the speed depending on your needs. To smooth the transition, click on the keyframe and adjust the handles to create a gradual ramp. Import your second clip, then right-click on FX, then Time Remapping, then Speed. Increase the speed, right-click on your clip, then Speed and Duration, then click on Reverse, then OK. Delete the audio track, next cut your clip from where you want to start. Now add a keyframe by holding Ctrl, click, and decrease the speed. This is how you use speed ramping in Premiere Pro. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. In Premiere Pro, there are several ways to cut multiple clips on your timeline at once. First, you can use the blade tool and manually cut clips one by one, but that can be time-consuming. A quicker method is to hold Shift while using the blade tool, which will cut all clips on the timeline at once. Alternatively, you can select everything by pressing Ctrl+A or Command+A on Mac, then use the cut shortcut Ctrl+K or Command+K to make the cuts across all your clips at once. So you have a couple of options. Choose the one that works best for your workflow. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here are my 5 favorite audio effects in Premiere Pro. First is de-reverb, which is perfect for reducing echo when you record audio in an echoey room. Next is low pass, an easy effect to muffle your audio, making it sound like it's coming from another room. A must-know audio effect is denoise, excellent for reducing background static that might be picked up during recording. Pitch shifter is great for altering your voice
To sound deeper.
Or like a chipmunk.
Lastly, use dynamics carefully. It allows you to control the range between your high and low audio all in one effect. Subscribe to Novela Films Academy for more such creative videos. To add English captions to a video in Premiere Pro, start by importing your video. Then go to the text panel, choose the video language, and select Transcribe. Once Premiere Pro generates the transcription, copy the text. Paste the transcription into ChatGPT and write the prompt, transcribe this Hindi sentence into English. Then copy the revised text. Return to Premiere Pro. Paste the final text into the captions area and click on the CC option to add the captions to your video. This quick process allows you to create accurate and well-formatted captions. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To adjust audio levels in Premiere Pro, first, select Timeline Display Settings and ensure that Show Audio Keyframes is enabled. Next, move your cursor to the track where you want to adjust the audio. Hold the Alt key and use the mouse wheel to zoom in or out on the track. Press P on your keyboard to activate the pen tool. Click on the audio track to add keyframes at the desired points. Once the keyframes are placed, drag them down to decrease the audio volume or up to increase it. This method allows you to fine-tune the audio levels throughout your video for smooth transitions and better control over your sound mix. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. In this quick tutorial, I'll show you how to achieve audio ducking in Premiere Pro. First, select the speech track in your timeline and navigate to the Essential Sound panel. Mark this track as dialogue. Next, select all the music tracks in your timeline and label them as music. Then click on the ducking option and ensure that it's set to duck against the dialogue. Finally, click on Generate Keyframes, and you'll see the keyframes appear on your timeline. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's a time-saving trick in Premiere Pro. If a clip in your sequence doesn't match your frame dimensions, you don't have to adjust it manually. Instead, search for the Auto Reframe effect, drag it onto your clip, and it will automatically adjust for the best framing. Next, head to the Effect Controls panel. You'll find a drop-down menu with motion options. If your clip features slower motion, select Slower Motion for better tracking. Similarly, for fast-moving subjects, choose Faster Motion. If the motion is moderate, you can leave it at the default setting. Finally, hit the Analyze button. Premiere Pro will track the subject and keep it centered in the frame. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To export high-quality short-form videos from Premiere Pro, use the H.264 format with a frame size of 1080 by 1920 for vertical content and a frame rate of 25 frame rate per second or 30 frame rate per second, as some platforms recommend. Be sure to check render at maximum depth and use maximum render quality for the best output. Set the bitrate to VBR to pass with a target of 20 Mbps and a maximum of 24 Mbps, which is ideal for videos with varied clips. Lastly, burn in any captions you've added to ensure they display seamlessly on all platforms. You're done. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To use the AE Juice plugin in Premiere Pro and After Effects, start by installing it from the AE Juice website. Once installed, open After Effects and go to the Window menu to launch AE Juice Pack Manager. The Pack Manager provides access to a wide range of assets like transitions and animated elements, making your editing process much faster and more creative. To add a transition, simply drag and drop the transition between two clips, where you can customize them by adjusting size, position, and timing. You can also use the same plugin in Premiere Pro as well. Just go to Window, then Extensions, and click on AE Juice Pack Manager. Just drop your favorite transition and other elements onto your clips. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's a quick guide on how to add a sensor effect to your video and track it to a moving subject. Start by placing your clip on the timeline, then add an adjustment layer. Use this layer to create a mask around the subject you want to censor. Next, go to the Effects panel, apply the mosaic effect to the adjustment layer, change the horizontal and vertical blocks, and adjust the mask settings to animate the mask path so it follows the subject throughout the clip. And that's it, you're done. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. For a quick and seamless transition, try this camera flash effect. Position the playhead at the cut and create an adjustment layer. Move the playhead 3 frames back and align the adjustment layer to that point. Then move 6 frames forward and trim the adjustment layer. Apply the Lumetri color effect to the adjustment layer from the Effects panel. Add exposure keyframes at the start and end of the adjustment layer. Increase the exposure during the cut to create a flash effect. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. The Close Gap feature in Premiere Pro allows you to quickly remove empty spaces between clips on the timeline, making your editing process more efficient. Here are various methods to utilize Close Gap in Premiere Pro. To remove a gap between two clips, right-click on the empty space and select Ripple Delete. For multiple gaps, select the clips you want to adjust, go to the Sequence menu, and choose Close Gap. If you want to close all gaps in the sequence, press Ctrl+A or Command+A on Mac to select all clips, then navigate to Sequence and click Close Gap. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. The Close Gap feature in Premiere Pro allows you to quickly remove empty spaces between clips on the timeline, making your editing process more efficient. Here are various methods to utilize Close Gap in Premiere Pro. To remove a gap between two clips, right-click on the empty space and select Ripple Delete. For multiple gaps, select the clips you want to adjust, go to the Sequence menu, and choose Close Gap. If you want to close all gaps in the sequence, press Ctrl+A or Command+A on Mac to select all clips, then navigate to Sequence and click Close Gap. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a slice transition effect, apply the crop effect to a layer and make 4 copies of your clip in the timeline. Crop 75% from the top of the first, 50% from the top and 25% from the bottom of the second, 25% from the top and 50% from the bottom of the third, and 0% from the top and 75% from the bottom of the fourth. Add the transform effect to the bottom layer, enable position keyframes, and shift the X position all the way left at the start, then back after half a second. Increase the shutter angle for motion blur, right-click the keyframe, and select Ease In. Copy this transform effect to the upper layers, adjusting each for a staggered slicing transition. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I'll guide you through creating the dolly zoom effect in Premiere Pro. Open Premiere Pro and import your footage into Timeline. Go to Effect Controls and adjust the scale to fit the footage and sequence. For this effect to work, you need a clip that's actively zooming into the screen. Go to Start of your clip and click the stopwatch icon next to Scale and Position to set initial keyframes. Next, move to the end of your clip and add 2 new keyframes by clicking the keyframe buttons. Click on this arrow to move back to the first set of keyframes and adjust the scale and position settings so that your main subjects are aligned with its position in the final frame. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create an electricity effect in Premiere Pro, start by dragging your clip into the timeline. Duplicate the clip by holding Alt and dragging it upward. Select the duplicated clip, then go to the Effects panel and apply the Extract effect. Adjust the black and white input levels to create thin white lines. Set the blend mode of the top clip to screen. Next, apply the VR glow effect, increasing the glow radius and brightness. Use the tint color box to select your desired glow color. Finally, create a mask around the area you want to highlight and track the mask as needed. Preview and adjust until you're satisfied with the effect. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a fake rotation effect in Premiere Pro. Apply the transform effect to your clip. Enable keyframing for rotation and set the first keyframe to 0 degrees. Move forward few frames of the clip and set another keyframe with approximately 15 degrees of rotation. Increase the scale to eliminate any black edges visible on the sides. Position the second keyframe at the very end of the clip for continuous rotation. To add motion blur, adjust the shutter angle in the transform settings to 180 degrees. That's done. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create film borders in Premiere Pro. Start by right-click on Project Panel, then New Item and select Black Video. Drag this into your timeline. Then go to Essential Graphic Panel and click on New Layer icon and create a rectangle and set the color to white. Adjust the size of rectangle. Go to Effects and search for Roughen Edges Effect and apply to rectangle. Set the border value to 18. Drag this point to create round edges. Select both right-click and select Nest. Now import your video and drag this below Nest Layer. Select the Nest Layer. Go to Effects Control and under Opacity set Blend Mode to Multiply. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a focus text effect in Adobe Premiere Pro, start by selecting the Text tool to add your text. Next, open the Effect Controls panel. Click the rectangle under the Opacity section to create a mask around the text. Add an initial keyframe to the mask path. Move forward on the timeline and drag the mask over the text. Duplicate the text layer. Invert the mask on the duplicated layer and apply the mosaic effect to it with the desired settings. Next, draw a rectangle around the text. Disable the fill and enable the stroke with a value of 8. Go to the Effect Controls panel and add an initial keyframe for the position. Move forward on the timeline and adjust the rectangle's position to align with the last word of the text. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create this glass bar effect in Premiere Pro. First, right-click in the Project panel, go to New, then select Adjustment Layer. Accept the default settings and drag the layer above the video clip. In the Effects panel, search for Transform and apply it to the adjustment layer. In Effect Controls, under Motion, uncheck Uniform Scale. Set the scale height to 150, width to 30, and rotation to 25. Scroll down to Transform and set the scale to 130. To animate the glass bar, click the stopwatch for position and move the slider to the beginning. Lower the first value to hide the effect, then move to the end and increase it to make the bar move across the screen. Finally, duplicate the adjustment layer twice by holding Alt and dragging. Now you have a clean glass bar effect. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. In this video, I'll show you how to create a glitch effect in Premiere Pro. Start by adding your video clip to the timeline. Go to the Effects panel, search for Glitch, and drag the VR Digital Glitch effect onto your clip. In the Effect Controls panel, expand Distortion and set Color Distortion to 100 and Distortion Rate to 40 to remove artifacts. Set Color Evolution to 4 degree and Distortion Complexity to 40. Under Noise Settings, increase Noise Strength, add Grain. To animate, position the playhead where you want the glitch to start, and click the stopwatch next to Master Amplitude to create a keyframe. Set the Master Amplitude to 0, then move 3 frames forward and set it to 100. Move 3 frames forward again and set it back to 0. For a moving effect, adjust the video scale to 115, create keyframes for position, and adjust the position every frame for a glitchy effect. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To add a glitch transition between 2 video clips in Premiere Pro, follow these steps. First, import your 2 clips into Timeline, then create an adjustment layer in the Project panel and accept the default settings. Right-click the adjustment layer, select Speed/Duration, and set the duration to 8 frames. Drag this adjustment layer onto your timeline, placing it between your 2 clips. Next, go to the Effects panel and search for VR Digital Glitch and Strobe. Apply both effects to your adjustment layer. In the Effect Controls panel, expand the distortion options for the VR Digital Glitch effect. Set Color Distortion to 100, Distortion Rate to 75, and Evolution to 100. Under the Strobe settings, set the strobe color to black, blend with original to 50%, strobe probability to 50%. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I'll show you how to create a dreamy glow effect in Premiere Pro. First, duplicate your clip by holding Alt, then click and drag the clip above the original. This creates a copy directly on top. Next, go to the Effects panel, search for Gaussian Blur, and apply it to the duplicated clip. In the Effect Controls panel, set the blurriness to 150, which softens the image, and then change the blend mode to screen to blend the layers and create a glowing effect. Afterward, go back to the Effects panel, search for Luma key, and apply it to the duplicated clip. This effect helps refine the glow by affecting specific luminance values. Lastly, in the Effect Controls panel, adjust the threshold value to 10% to fine-tune the effect. This process will give your video a soft, ethereal look, perfect for creating a dreamy atmosphere. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Hey everyone! In this quick tutorial, I'll show you how to create an HDR effect for your video in Adobe Premiere Pro. First, duplicate your footage by pressing the Alt or Option key and dragging it up to create a new layer. Next, go to the Effects panel and find three effects: Black and White, Invert, and Gaussian Blur. Drag each effect onto the upper video layer. In the Effect Controls panel, set the Gaussian Blur's blurriness to 100 and enable Repeat Edge Pixels. Your video may look strange at this point, but here's the magic. Change the blend mode to Overlay. Now, your footage will look amazing. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos.
To add text in Adobe Premiere Pro, assuming you have footage on the timeline, select the Text tool from the toolbar or press T on the keyboard. Type your text in the program window, and Premiere Pro will create a text layer on the timeline. Adjust the text duration by extending its start and end points. For further customization, select the text layer. Go to the Effects Control panel. Here you can see the text controls, including the ability to align and transform your text. Under Source Text, you can change the font style, font size, and more. In the Appearance panel, you can change the color of the text, add a stroke, a background color, and even add a shadow to the text. And that's it. To watch the complete tutorial, please visit our YouTube channel, Novela Film Academy. To put video inside text, select the Type tool. Create a text box in the program window and enter your text. Extend the text layer to match the video. Keep in mind that you can put an image, video, or color matte underneath your video clip, and it works the same way. Go to Essential Graphics to change the font and adjust the scale and position of the title. In the Effects panel, search for Track Matte key and apply it to the background footage. Go to Effect Controls, select Video 3 as the matte for the background layer. Use Matte Alpha for graphics with an alpha channel or Matte Luma for graphics without an alpha channel. Now we have the video inside text with a background. And that's it. To watch the complete tutorial, please visit our YouTube channel, Novela Film Academy. To trim and cut video clips in Adobe Premiere Pro, in Project Panel, double-click on the clip to open in the Source Monitor. Now, in the Source Monitor, set the in and out points using keyboard shortcuts, I for in and O for out. Then drag the clip to the timeline. In the timeline, use the razor tool to split the clip and delete unwanted parts. Alternatively, hover over the clip's edges and drag to trim. As a bonus, move your playhead to that specific part of the video and use the keyboard shortcut, Ctrl+K on Windows, Command+K on Mac, and this will make a cut in your video clip and delete unwanted parts. And that's it. To watch the complete tutorial, please visit our YouTube channel, Novela Film Academy. To export a video using Adobe Media Encoder, ensure both Premiere Pro and Media Encoder have the same version. In Premiere Pro, go to File, Export, Media, or use the shortcut Ctrl+M on Windows or Command+M on Mac. Then, click on Be Opened. In Format, select H.264 codec for high-quality MP4 video. Select a preset as Match Source Adaptive High Bitrate. Here you can modify the output name and location where you want to save your file. Click the play button at the top right to start exporting. The rendering time is based on the resolution and effects used. And that's it. To watch the complete tutorial, please visit our YouTube channel, Novela Film Academy. To export a video in Adobe Premiere Pro, go to the File menu and select Export, then Media, or use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+M on Windows or Command+M on Mac. Here name your file according to your requirement and choose the location where you want to save your file. Select a preset as Match Source Adaptive High Bitrate. Select H.264 codec in Format for high-quality MP4 video and low file size. In the Video section, check the options for maximum depth and maximum render quality. Click Export to start rendering. The rendering time depends on the resolution and effects used in the video. And that's it. To watch the complete tutorial, please visit our YouTube channel, Novela Film Academy.
To highlight text in your video, start by selecting the Rectangle tool. Click on the Rectangle tool. Then drag a rectangle over the text you want to highlight. In the Effect Controls, open the Shape settings. Rotate the shape and change the fill color to your preferred highlight color. Yellow is a common choice. Next, under the Video section, adjust the Blend mode to Multiply under Opacity. To animate the highlight, go to Effects and search for the Crop effect. Apply it to your graphic layer. In Effect Controls, position the playhead at the start of the graphic and set the right value in the crop effect to 100%. Click the stopwatch to create a keyframe. Move the playhead to the end of the highlight. Change the right value to 0%, creating a second keyframe. Select both keyframes, right-click, and choose Auto Bezier to smooth the animation. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To remove the background from your video in Adobe Premiere Pro, follow these steps. First, drag and drop your video onto the timeline. Then navigate to the Effects panel and search for the Color Key effect. Once found, drag the Color Key effect onto your video clip. Next, go to the Effect Controls panel. Use the eyedropper tool next to the Key Color option to select the sky color you wish to remove. Adjust the Color Tolerance slider to remove the selected color completely from your footage. To refine the edges, modify the Edge Thin setting. Finally, use the Edge Feather slider to soften the edges for a more seamless blend. These adjustments should effectively remove the sky from your video, giving you a clean, professional result. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. How to achieve a perfect green key with a challenging green screen. Import your video onto the timeline. Go to the Effects control. Create a rough mask around the talent, leaving some space around the edges. Set mask path keyframes and adjust them as you progress through the clip. Open the Lumetri panel and go to the HSL tab. Use the color picker to select the green screen color. Refine the selection until only the green screen is isolated. Increase the green intensity and decrease contrast to achieve a flatter look. Reduce sharpness to soften edges. Go to Effects and search for Ultra Key and drag it to your clip. Click on the eyedropper tool and select your green screen. Adjust the settings. And that's how you achieve a perfect green key with a bad background. Thank you for watching. Follow Novela Film Academy for more tutorials like this one.
To remove green screen from the video, import green screen and a background footage onto the timeline, placing the background footage below the green screen footage. Open the Effects panel and search for the Ultra Key effect. Apply it to the green screen footage. In the Effect Controls panel, Use the eyedropper tool to choose the green color, eliminating the background. Fine-tune by adjusting scale and position. Change from composite to alpha channel output. Adjust the matte generation options to remove noise and fix lighting. Increase the pedestal for different shades of green. Finally, switch back to composite output to view the final green screen removal. And that's it. To watch the complete tutorial, please visit our YouTube channel, Novela Film Academy.
To rotate a video in Adobe Premiere Pro, start by adding your video to the timeline panel. Once the clip is on the timeline, select it to make adjustments. Next, open the Effect Controls panel and locate the rotation option. Adjust the rotation by entering the required number of degrees. After rotating the clip, go to the sequence and select Sequence Settings. In the Sequence Settings window, reverse the frame size and click OK. Your video is now rotated and ready for export. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos.
To remove camera shake from your footage, import it onto the timeline. Open the Effects panel and search for Warp Stabilizer. Drag and drop it onto your footage. Premiere Pro will automatically analyze the footage, which may take time depending on its length and other factors. If you're not satisfied with the result, adjust Warp Stabilizer parameters. Use Smooth Motion to reduce shakiness or No Motion for a stationary effect. Modify the smoothness for stabilization level. Alternatively, experiment